Alrighty guys, not gonna lie, I'm pretty beat. I ended up having to, this boring bar from China and doesn't, it's nice because it don't flex much, but the carbide on it's just straight up junk. Uh, that sucked. In fact, that one almost caused me to ruin that cylinder, but I took a good one that was a little bit too short, put a good new carbide in it, had to weld it inside. I've drilled a hole inside this piece of square stock and got it mounted on there. This was a junk cylinder off, well, it's not necessarily junk, it's got some scores in it. Come off one of them old kit saws. It's probably I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. And the reason this is all scuffed up is this has just been floating around the shop. When I was doing a lot of 660s, I was just bolting the gasket on and then gasket matching it to that. That's all I used this for, but seems how I blew up my 660. It looks like I found a use for this jug. And this is my first ever chamber cut on a lathe like this, instead of how I used to do it. I don't know what I did with my flashlight, but all in all, pretty happy with it. You'll be able to see some scores. Let me find the flashlight. I don't know. Well, just a second. All right, I'm back. You can see the scores that the cylinder has. So it's one of them. I don't care if I'm gonna molest and blow up anyway. But all in all, I'm gonna call it a success. First ever on this lathe. I would like to get. I used this to try to figure out. I have no idea how much I cut off it, because when I'd go to bump this over, I'd move the carriage, and then this carriage moves really stiff on this one. But I'd go to move the carriage, and whenever I move it, it comes back. So it's like I almost have to move it past what the dial says, and then it comes back. And then when you're cutting with it, it moves anyway. So that's why this lathe is not very accurate. I'm amazed I got as good a job as I done on it. This lathe does not work nowhere near as good as the new lathe, but this is solely what this lathe's going to be used for. But seems how I didn't know how much I was going to cut off. I just kept cutting. The Farmer Tech seemed to allow you to run, well, there you can kind of see the piston up in there, but I scribed the piston. It's not free porting, but it is right on the edge. By the time I set the the squish, it'll be just enough where it's not going to free port, and hopefully that's going to allow me to. I'm going to try some different stuff on this one and see if I can't resurrect it for Sawfest. Just a second. Alright. This was donated to the channel. I knew this was coming. I talked to the guy. I forgot to ask him if he wanted to be named or not. If he does, he can say something in the comments. But thank you very much. I've yet to try it out. I've had a ton of stuff going on behind the scenes. But so I just wanted to thank everybody that's donated to the channel, and I want to thank everybody that watches. And I'm sorry I've not been putting out lots of content like I normally do. I've just got a ton of stuff going on, and there's some drama stuff that I'm just not gonna drag onto my channel. It's some to do with the saw world. Some there's a lot of family drama going on right now too, so some of that stuff I gotta take care of and deal with. So it's gonna be hit or miss on the vids, but I didn't machine or make a video of me machining this because I was like a learning attempt. So as I get better and setting things up, I might start doing that. But first go around, it's you got a lot of accesses here that change everything, and it was a real bugger to get that bore all squared up with this dial indicator setup. That thing's really sensitive, but I managed to get it. I'm happy with the results, so we'll have to continue on. So, alright, you guys have a good one. Take it easy. Enjoy your night.